everyone, this is Archive 12, and today we have a new logo. In case you guys didn't peek it at the very beginning of this video, I have a new logo created by the very talented Spyro Shirtagal. You can find her over on Twitch, where she does art streams and some video game streams every once in a while. She's also the premier head mod over on Divide Music's personal Divide Music Elite Discord server. So you can also find her over there. She is a wonderful individual, and she did a fantastic job of basically taking my Phoenix logo and reimagining it into a dragon for my personal use, so that way I can actually use it for things like potential merch here in the future and whatnot. So thank you, Spyro. I am in love with the new logo, genuinely. But we're also here with a new Jonathan Young song. This is a Warhammer 40K metal song for the Emperor. As you can see here, this was made with no AI. People apparently still to this day believe that Jonathan Young uses AI for his music. He does not. Nothing about this, from the artwork to the music, is done with AI, and that should be respected. So I don't understand why people still think to this day that he uses AI for anything, but it baffles me. It baffles me. It genuinely confuses the hell out of me. But I am looking forward to this because I mean it's a Jonathan Young song. It's about Warhammer. I'm in general, that just immediately means it's going to be hype. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch my commentary, because we'll be pausing or we'll be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay. First things first. I was correct. This is hype as hell. the 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 way the guitar specifically just stands out amongst everything else is probably my favorite thing about this. But also, this is just a generic hype, this is not a generic hype theme, I should say. This is like the sole anthem of the entire Imperium. The entire I was going to say Spartan legions, the entire Astartes legions, all of the Space Marines. This is the thing. Screw individual chapters. This right here is the song that makes all of them band together, regardless of issues, regardless of any kind of um rivalries or faction clashes or whatnot. This is the song that puts all of that aside to unite humanity against the enemies of mankind. That's what this is right now. Um the I think the thing that I like the most about it is the fact that it feels extremely grungy. There's a lot of grit in that guitar. There's a lot of power and emphasis in Jonathan's voice, which there often is, but something about this just feels a little special. I don't know what. There's something about this that just feels a little extra in the best way possible. And I can't help but just listen to this and be like, this is like the anthem of the Empire. I can imagine that they could replace their own like galactic anthem with this, and it would work just as well. The other thing that I'm thinking about right now is the fact that out of all of the human-centered songs for Warhammer that, Jonathan has done, this particular chorus feels like it's gonna be the one that sticks with me the best. Something about this just feels like it's gonna be one of those things. I think it's just the way that he's structured it with the, um, with, like, the rhyme scheme specifically with tempering and emperor. I know that they don't perfectly rhyme, but the way that he has chosen to construct the chorus works well with it. Um, it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna be an earworm. All day tomorrow, I'm just gonna be hearing that play in my head, and it's gonna make me just wanna come back to the song and listen to the song over and over and over again. There have been many songs that Jonathan and Cullum and, like, like Divide and Fable and DPS and whatnot have done, and those have always been the songs that they may not necessarily be my favorite personally, but they're the ones I go back to. They're the ones I listen to more and more and more than anything else, because the fact that they get stuck in my head and they'll just pop up randomly, and then the only way to get them out of my head is to listen to it again. And I get the feeling that this chorus is gonna be one of those things where it's just gonna haunt me until I can hear it again. Ooh. It's almost like a little bit of a power metal, like, guitar solo, like an '80s power metal song that just kicked in right here for the guitar solo. That's gonna be that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. That was phenomenal. Everything about that is going to be just yeah, no, that I'm not gonna say that's my favorite of the human songs that Jonathan has done, because of the fact that there are, like, there are plenty of the songs. Specifically, Cadia Stands is the one that, like, I think I listened to the most for the human faction. Um, but that one's gonna be up there. I can guarantee you that one's gonna be up there. There's just something about that. It just feels so rich and so pure and so, um, like, epic, and it doesn't need to tell a story, it just needs to capture the vibes, and I think that's the best way to create an anthem, and this did that very well. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. I'm Mark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.